Hey y'all. So I am going to be doing a project that I thought I would let you guys in on. I am going to be doing making a wrist strap for this watch that I've been wanting to for a while. It just hurts the heck out of my arm. So I thought I would take this compression bracelet that my grandfather made. I'm gonna try to take some leather, widen this out so that way it will fit kind of like this with this leather. So that's the idea. I imagine that there's gonna be some shenanigans along the way. I don't know if I'm gonna do it right or even stick with any one design. I'm making this up as I go along. So, okay. So as I was cutting through these things, I realized as I was cutting to get this all set up, I realized that I had these old buckles off of another set of bracers that I bought when I first started at Renaissance Fair back when I was the Lord High Sheriff of Bristol, back before I started doing Barely Balanced. And these had gotten ripped off of those old bracers. So I thought it would be pretty nice to use it for this. I like the size too, so who knows? Yeah, got this cut out kind of hole there, and I'm kind of hoping that yeah, it's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big. But you know what? I feel like it's gonna be fine. I kind of did a rough cut on this hole here, and I think it's gonna have to be widened some. What I'm hoping is that I leave enough structure so that way it won't just collapse in on itself when I fold it. But who knows? Okay, so got buckles on, but now that I'm kind of setting things up, I'm realizing this is gigantic, like huge. And in a way that's kind of cool, but in another way I'm like, how useful will this be for you to like everyday wear? Yeah. Although, I mean, that works. It's kind of neat. Let's keep going with it, and if I hate it, I hate it, and I'll just do something else. So, something that you should know about me is that I tend to build things industrially. So instead of just normal little rivets, I put in copper rivets, which the only way to get these off now is to cut the leather or Dremel the copper off. Like my grandfather before me, I build things to last till Jesus comes. Onwards. So now, time to cut holes in here. Right there, or so. See if I can feed this through and make it work. Like this one. See how that goes through here. And these make, and you feed these through, this makes kind of the compression that helps protect your wrist joints from like moving too much. So it keeps your wrist from breaking when you're like working out or doing something strenuous, or in my case, hand to hands, where you have somebody doing a handstand on your hands. So these work great to kind of keep from overextension. So I'm hoping that this will also do that. But who knows? It might be ridiculously bulky and unusable. So who knows? Onwards and forwards. Well, I don't hate it. So I mean, it's kind of bulky, it's a little big, but like not in a horrible way. Like I can't see myself not wearing it. I think I'm gonna have to skim a little bit of leather off of this, because these bands are a little bit thick. Not so much that I hate it, again, but it is a bit much. But not bad for just kind of messing around. All right, I'm gonna keep putzing. So there it is near. One problem though is that if I do this, see it presses the button. So I need to find a way that that doesn't happen. I have an idea. Also, I need to find a way to replace this band without wrecking everything and making it possible for me to reattach the band at any time. So I get to play around with that. And I don't know if this is going to be a one video sort of thing, but we'll try. We'll go. Okay, well, I think I should probably stop for today, but I think I got to a good place. So right now, this is kind of where we're at. This is before we die or do anything like that. Die as in decolor or change color rather than kill. I mean, unless things go really bad. So that's kind of the way it's going to look. It's got a little hole here so I can still use the back. Yeah. I don't know. We'll come back to this later, and hopefully this didn't turn out to be a huge waste of time. Such is the art! Okay, see you guys later. I'm gonna clean this stuff up. Maybe make a campfire or something like that.